Aloha, Kevin from Ocean Janitors putting in the work. Hey, I hope everyone's doing good, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It's gonna be a great one. We worked really hard to get it put in there for you, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the fact and the need of a boat. So that's what we've been talking about for a while. Those of you who follow our channel, you know that we need that. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because it's directly related with this video. So we've had a lot of people promise and a lot of people say things about letting us use boats or borrow boats or go out on their boat, do different things to help us clean the ocean, and things for whatever reason that never pans out. But there's one group that's always helped us out. There's one group that's dedicated to ocean janitors and helping us out. That's the CBSFA, and that's the Pa'apono. It's the Miali'i crew. And we always go out with them, and we're able to use their boat, and they help us out. So I wanted to give a personal thank you to them. I wanted to give a shout out to them and say, hey, look, we love you guys, we appreciate you guys, and we'll do anything for you. So this video is a collaboration that we did just recently with the CBSFA, and it's really going to show you the stuff that we're able to get out by working together, by having a boat. And so we greatly appreciate everything that they do to help us out. And anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I think it's a really great one, and it really shows you the collaboration of groups coming together. So if you would like to support us, if you guys would like to help us out with our mission, PayPal, Venmo, those are different ways that you guys could help us out. If you don't have the money, we totally understand, but if you do, please help us out. We have a mission to fulfill. We have vision to fulfill. We want to make sure we get it done to clean the ocean. Aloha, you take care, God bless. All right, let's get right into it. We're heading on out on a beautiful day on the water. There's Regina, getting ready to go find some trash. And we don't waste any time. Will jumps right off the boat. He gets over on the land and finds some stuff that we had spotted. He's gonna get it out. That's a big old board and a crate. Now that stuff just washes up on shore, and so someone's got to get it out, especially since these are very rural areas. Not very many people get back here. Look at that. There's Will putting in the work. Now those crates, I don't know what those things hold, but they had Chinese writing on them. So if anyone knows what those might be, DM us, let us know. Put it in the chat. Say, hey, that's what it is, because we'd really like to know what those are for or where they come from. Okay, we spotted some more crates and chair, and we sent Will right in there to go get it. So Will go anywhere. He's awesome. Look at that. How the heck did that chair get out here? Now here's the net that we spotted, and Will is over there trying to get it out, and it's really hung up, and so he wasn't able to get it. So I went ahead and got my scuba gear on, and you're gonna see in a few minutes I headed over there to get that sucker out, and I got it out, but Will probably loosened it up for me. So anyways. And yeah, if you see my fins floating right there, yeah, I left them there for a reason. I didn't really want to walk on the rocks with them. It's not very easy to keep your balance up there wearing fins, you know. So climbed up on the rock, start getting some work done here, getting that net out. This thing was not easy to get out. It was wedged in between the rocks. So this net was pretty heavy. Now I'd like to say I didn't hurt myself pulling this thing out of here, but let's just say my shoulder didn't like what I was doing very much. So we'll just leave it at that. Here's a great shot of it. Look at that. It's all tangled up in there. And you see there on the left-hand side, it was shoved way down underneath that rock. So I had to pull pretty hard to get it out. But finally, we get it out. It breaks loose. It finally gives up and surrenders. We get it in the water and then get it in the boat. Ah! It's always amazing how that stuff gets in there. That's why we do what we do. Look at that, all wadded up, all tangled up. You might be asking, was that heavy? Yes, it was heavy. But at least I didn't have to do this part. I helped Will lift it up, but he pulled that thing in the boat, and you can see the boat tip over. And man, it was really giving that boat and Will a workout. There we go, we got it. Yes, sir. Now it's time to go get underwater, go see what we can find, and sure enough, we start finding fishing line on the coral heads, and we're gonna get it out. Look at that. This is a heavily fished area, so we expected to see fishing line and nets and different things like that here. So that's the kind of areas and kind of spaces that we want to find to get them cleaned up. This was a really cool little swim through, so yes, all work, some play, but we get back to it. Finding more fishing line, getting it off those coral heads, getting pushed around a little bit by the current. Some beautiful coral right there. We want to see more of that. Regina cutting out some line, saving that coral head, putting in the work. There you go, you got it. And these were just some cool lava tubes that went straight down. There was a lot of fresh water that was coming up through those holes. So I wanted to throw that in there just to kind of show you how deep some of these lava tubes can go, just straight down. And the different topography is really cool. This was like a nice little cave that went down, and you can see the fish way back up in there. And there's no telling how far back up it went. I mean, I couldn't get down in there to see it, so I just shined my flashlight down in there to show it. But check this out. I mean, look, this looks like I'm swimming in an aquarium. It's a big aquarium, right? So these big, nice, beautiful tropical fish. And there I am getting down in there in that cave, shining my light in there to try to get some visibility down there so we can see how far down that goes. And no, I could not see the bottom. Super cool topography. Fish everywhere. Look at them go. I don't think they were too worried about me. Or maybe they were. I don't know. All right, back at it. You can see that fishing line draped across those beautiful coral heads. Definitely don't want them getting destroyed. So we got to get that fishing line off. And look at this, man. I mean, you never know what you're going to find. You never know what you're going to see. What an incredible archway. That's the cool thing about the ocean, is you never know what you're going to see. And what do you know, there I am floating above. Oh, and there's Regina floating below. Look at that. We're just all over the place. Super cool archway. Fishing line, big old fish hook. Man, I wouldn't want to get stuck with that thing. Fishing line just completely entwined all over the coral. And this is us going back to the boat. We're done with our cleanup, and we're gonna go get back in the boat, see if we can find anything else on the shore, and then head back. And here's our catch, our big catch, our chair, our crates, our fishing line. And again, if you know what those crates are used for, please let us know. I'd love to know. Very curious about it. And there we go. It took all three of us to get that fishing net out of there. But we got it. Look at that. That's some heavy rope. That's some heavy net. It's pretty incredible. All right, here's some bonus footage. Will lost his spear, and so he wanted me to go find it for him, and so we went out, and it was pretty far out, and they have a story behind this, and I'll probably really mess it up. So just let's say a shark was coming at them and was actually coming at their fish, and they had to drop all their stuff and then get the heck out of there. And so that's the short version of it. I wasn't there, didn't get to see it happen, but I got to go back and retrieve their gun for them. So I think Will was very happy to see his gun again, and I was happy to be able to get it out for him. That's not fun, losing stuff. Stuff is not cheap, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. There you go. Yes, sir. Then we had to swim it back, but you know what? It was worth it. That swim back was worth it because at least we found what we were looking for. We got it out, and it's all good. No one stole it. No fish stole it. And I even found a fishing pole. Look at that. That was a bad day for someone. More bonus footage, finding golf balls, fishing poles, all kinds of stuff. More trash. And what do you know? I found this underneath a coral head. What, a dive flag? And then I got the bright idea. I can start carrying a dive flag underwater. Safety first. Yeah, I don't think so. Here's a rag all wrapped around the coral. It stays there long enough, it'll kill it. But we got it. That coral will live. And that rag is gone. Beautiful. More fishing line off this beautiful coral, those finger corals there. And how the heck do we see this stuff sometimes? Man, it just blends right in. There's a can. It's a can. Another golf ball. We get those all the time. We're not even near a golf course. There's some glasses I found. Another can. This is a beautiful cowrie, and I had to move it because it was out in the middle, and I put it somewhere where it was safe. And we found a mortar. Someone had some fun for 4th of July. We found this mortar. We got it out. Don't want to keep that in the water. And here's something I've shown you guys before, but I wanted to throw it in here. We went and visited this anchor again, and so this anchor is pretty large. It's at 100 feet, but here's the funny thing. You're gonna see Regina's got a time of 125 right there. Well, it wasn't 125 feet. Actually, when she got out of the water, it said she was over 200 feet down. So I think her computer is messed up and it's time for a new one. So, and that was a puffer fish, a lizard fish, all kinds of cool stuff we're trying to throw in here to show you guys today. There's an eel just hanging out, probably trying to figure out what we're doing. And look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a puffer fish right down there in that hole, little baby one. So he's just hiding, saying, please don't get me. Please don't see me. Please don't get me out. And here's a beautiful coral head. Just wanted to show you this. We love seeing coral heads like this. This is what we'd like to see all the time. Nice, healthy coral heads. It is a beautiful one right there. Awesome. There's a flat flounder. That was a small one, but very cool to see. They're very hard to see because they blend right in. We thank you guys so much for watching. We thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We wanted to end this with some beautiful tropical fish and just say thank you. And a recap of some of the stuff we found when we went out on the boat. There it is. There's a lot more out there. There's a lot more to get. So we're going to keep putting in the work. Thanks for watching. Aloha.